All right, y'all. This is part two of Dream Matches for Evolution. If you guys saw my first one, you will know why I got to make a second one. Now, some people said that I missed some people on here when I was doing these Dream Matches for the pay-per-view. So I'm going to add some matches on here and tell me what y'all think. And y'all can comment down below and let me know is this some great ideas. Okay, so let's get started. So we got the champions over here. If you guys can see, these are the main champions right now, the current champions at the moment. And we got to figure out who are they going to face at Evolution. So I got the perfect scenario for it. And I got the perfect suggestion. All right, you see the new champ right there. Now, let's go ahead and get started. So, let's start with this. A triple threat match for the Women's World title. Now, we know that the Damage Control don't got no beef, but if one of them start betraying each other and the other is going to probably do the same. So, if that happens, we'll have a triple threat match. Call it Damage Triple Threat Control match. Except there's no control. As you know, these Asian chicks will go crazy. So, in that case, this right here is the Damage Control Triple Threat match. Now, I don't know where Asuka's coming back, but I do believe that if she comes back, maybe she could come back as heel, and then Kairi Sane can probably do a little something. And then at that point, maybe we could get a Damage Control Triple Threat match for the, Women's World title. I think that would be cool. But y'all can comment down below and let me know. Now we got this. Now, I did talk about the tag team titles. We need to get those titles off of them. So, again, with Asuka come back and then she team up with Kairi Sane and take the titles away from these two. I mean, that would be good. So, but then again, will they win? That's the question. So, let's say if the tag team titles is off of Liv and Raquel, we could get a fatal four-way match with Io Sky, where Roxanne is involved and Raquel wants to be a single competitor again and go after the gold. And then at that point, who will win this match? Y'all can tell me down below. Or we could get a triple threat match with Rhea, Liv, and Raquel, the battle of broken friendships. That could be a great storytelling for those three, because at least they have a story to tell. That would be dope. And if Asuka doesn't come back and get the tag team gold, we can also do something like this. We can send Tatum to Raw and she could team up with Lyra to go after the tag team gold. Or Alexa and Charlotte, because they're working on that right now. Or we could get Maxine and Natalya, since she's been grinding lately. Or we could do a fatal four-way match for the tag team gold. Right? Asuka come back, team up with Kairi Sane. Or we could get Carmen and Thea Hill, Michi and B-Fab. Fatal four-way match for the tag team gold. Whoever wins, get it. Now, this one's dope. Rhea teaming up with Zyra and Soruka to go against Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne for Evolution. Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope right there. Then we get to the Intercontinental title, right? Now, I hope Kyra James can come back and face Lyra for the Intercontinental title. I think that would be really good for her since she's haven't been back in a year due to that leg injury. So hopefully maybe that could be the case for her. She can get an opportunity against Lyra for the belt. Or we could get Stephanie Valkyria versus Lyra for the belt since she's coming to Raw, and then she could face her. Or we could get a fatal four-way match with Tatum, Becky, and Jada Parker. I think that would be dope for Raw. Then we get to the WWE Women's title, where we know Maya May is coming to WWE, but I don't know for sure. But everyone's saying she's coming, so we might get that. But I think Maya May is going to probably go to NXT, which I hope not. But if she does, then fuck. But I really hope that she comes to the main roster, go to SmackDown, and face Tiffany for the belt, because I think that would be dope for her, and I think that would be a good push, and I think that would be worth the money if they're giving her $1 million for this contract signing of her coming to the main roster, or just coming to WWE, period. So I think that would be a good opportunity for her. Or we could get Tiffany versus Rhea, where Rhea get drafted to SmackDown because we still got the drafts. She come to SmackDown and face Tiffany Stratton for the belt. I don't know if she'll win or not, but I think that would be a good match right there. Or we could get a triple threat match with Bianca and Naomi at SummerSlam if Naomi lose a triple threat match against Jade and Nia Jax. Also got an idea where we could have a tag team match with Tiffany and Maxine versus Kaya James and Chelsea Green, because I do have a perfect fraction for those four, but we'll talk about that another time. Now we get to the United States title with Selena Vega. Now, Jordynne Grace is supposed to come to SmackDown, and if she does, maybe she can go after Selena or she can go after Tiffany, but this is just in case she does go after the mid-card belt if she comes to SmackDown, which she will, to face anybody for the title, and maybe one of them could be Selena or Tiffany, depends on how they book her. I still want Alba Fire to face Selena for the title, but I guess we're just going to have to wait on that. Or Julia or Kalani Jordan if she ever comes to SmackDown and challenge her for the United States title. Or Scarlett, even though she's from Monday Night Raw. And we can get JC Jane. Now, I still want to see Laura Vice go after that. Or we can get Lash Legend or Izzy Dane, a.k.a. Bougie Boo. Or Jada Parker, because you already know. Or Fallon Henry, They have their little clashing out here and there. Now that Jasmine's back, they might keep it functioning, but I doubt it. At some point, those two are probably going to go after each other at some point, because I can't see these two staying for long. But as long as you got my Jazzy B, then you already know that it's going to be okay for now. Or we could do a fatal four-way match, either or. But if Maya May comes, she's in trouble. For sure. Then we go to Soruka for the NXT North American title. No, we already know. Unless they're going to do a fatal four-way match, but this is just my picking of the booking. Now let's get to the randoms. So I got Nia Jackson, Nicara Lyon. I would definitely want to see that match. I also want to see a rematch between Jade and Liv. I think Jade got screwed because of Naomi, and I do think that she deserves a rematch against Liv Morgan to cap that win, because I felt like that the win from Liv Morgan was disrespectful to Jade Cargill, and I do think that she deserves that rematch. Then I got another random match. This is like mostly an NXT match. I got Izzy Dame and Chelsea Green and Jasmine versus, I guess it's just in a triple threat match. Maybe it could be a number one contender match for Jessie Jane's title, or for the United States title with Selena, or maybe, for the Intercontinental title against Lyra. You never know. You pick and choosing, take your pick on that one. Or for Soruka, the North American title or the Speed title. Just depends. Now, I still want to see this. Now, I know we saw this already on Monday Night Raw, but I do think we need a recount, because that DQ was full of crap, okay? This match should have ended by one fall, and that's just clear as day. So hopefully we can get a restart with this. Hopefully Stephanie can maybe go after Io Sky for that title now that she's coming to the main roster, but we have to wait and see. But they definitely need a recount, just like Liv and Jade need a recount, because that disqualifying match was just completely uncalled for. Okay, there was no reason for a DQ. It should have ended by pinfall or submission. And honestly, I want to see this match again, but I need a restart. Now, I definitely want to see a restart of this where Liv versus Charlotte. This is why I need her to come to SmackDown, just so she could face Charlotte again. Because the last two times she faced her, it was like, no. Oh, she wasn't ready. No, she wasn't ready back then. I mean, 2019 and 2020, she was not ready for Charlotte. But she might be ready now. Like I said, hopefully Liv can step her game up without Dom and Raquel, so that way she can face Charlotte again and definitely beat her this time instead of losing all the time due to a fucking finger four. Woman, you need to escape. Otherwise, you're gonna lose. You're gonna hurt them legs, baby. When the main thing is this, just you're the baddest right now. Use your spunk. You can do it. I believe Liv Morgan can beat Charlotte Flair this time. Because before she couldn't. But I think she can do it now. I think so. So, yeah, I would definitely want to see this again. But she has to come to SmackDown in order for that to happen. Then in case, Rhea come to SmackDown instead of Liv, I would like for these two to team up to go against Secret HERES. I think that would be cool right there. Or, this is what I want to see. Yeah. Saraya teaming up with Rhea to go against Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. Oh, that would be dope. Now, that's a match. I don't care what brand it is. I want to see this on game. And then, of course, this random match I put together, I would like to see Brittany versus Candace, whether it's in NXT or Evolve. I think that would be really cool. I think that would definitely elevate her in some way. Yeah, because I definitely miss seeing Brittany in the ring, and I think that would be cool to just see, those two go at it. Just a random match to put together, but I think that would be cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's my dream matches part 2 for Evolution. So you guys can pick a match. Whatever match you see on here, you can pick a match that you really want to see in Evolution. Y'all can comment down below. Let me know what matches y'all want to see at Evolution. And just comment down below. You can give me a list. It's no big deal. But these are just one of my ideas and suggestions. But you guys can comment down below and give me yours, all right? So get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And don't forget, Evolution is on July 13th. That's on a Sunday. So mark your calendars. It's at 8 o'clock. And we will be watching live on YouTube, okay? I'm out.